Hello, Recon87 here, and welcome to episode 14 of our Austria-Hungary playthrough in Rule the Waves 2. We left the last episode in the middle of our first engagement with the French Navy, and so far in this engagement we have lost one of our battlecruisers. Well, it's on the way to the bottom, if not sunk completely. And in return, we've all but sunk one French battlecruiser, and we've put several torpedoes into a Charlemagne-class battleship and a Solferino class battleship. As we rejoin the fight, we are attempting to close in on the Solferino and go for the kill. This was taken from a Twitch live stream, so without any further ado, I will hand you back to the live audio. Watch out for the French T talk. You talking about this one, the Durandal? I think the Solferino is the biggest threat. Yep, fair enough. They've got an 8 gun broadside. No, so I take that again. 10 gun broadside. Only 13 inch, but at this range that's more than enough to puncture. Yeah, it does look like to be the best of the battleships that they brought. That's probably a fair assessment, although some of their I suppose the battlecruisers are less armoured. How do I want to play this? I could keep turning away. Maybe I will. Let's play it safe. After my last stream where I ate far too many torpedoes. Right. This guy should be having a bad time. Let's make sure you guys are on torpedoes off. You don't waste them in this destroyer. We're getting our light cruisers in. Mop up that guy. Meanwhile, you are gonna slug it out and then secondary that thing to death. This torpedo alley, so many of. Do you know it's funny because you play games like this because you enjoy kind of naval strategy and the idea of big fleet battles, and you go in with grand ideas of these kind of battle lines meeting each other, and invariably it turns to lots of kind of mad ships zigzagging all over the place, throwing torpedoes at each other. But it's still fun though. Although one thing I would say, it does make damn it, I didn't turn away enough. It does make playing as captain's mode, which is the mode we're currently playing in, makes the game a lot easier being able to mine and control our torpedoes. And that was me after taking the time to turn away to play it quote unquote safe. So that's okay. On the plus side, this is one of my newer ones who have torpedo defense. I can't remember, 3 maybe, something like that. So one torpedo's definitely not going to sink it. Sucks, and it's quite high flotation, but the flooding's pretty low. We'll probably have to trim our speed a little bit, but that's not good. Right, we're sitting at 20 knots already. Fine. But I can't complain. I've been pretty lucky in some of these torpedo hits of my own, so win some, lose some. At least I can have the positivity of saying, well, you know, I saw the attack and registered to move away from it. You seem to be in the way, right? You're assuming you're about to be sunk. You've got no torpedoes left. Okay, go north. Free up the boa to pop another spread at the Solferino. You are sinking. If they want to beat you up while you sink, that is fine. Destroyer's gonna have a bad day. You guys are okay, we are. Alright. You didn't change. Have you like rudder damage or something? Ooh, potentially. Oh, you're just smashed to pieces. Yeah, not much ship left in that one. But if they want to keep hitting a ship that's already going down, then okay, I'll take that. Boa hull hits. So Boa's one we need to keep alive because she's got a lot of torpedoes. Speaking of which, Solferino, not quite. Not far away though. And these guys I can now safely bring back in. Even at a bit of a slower pace. Oh, hello, what's down here? Oh, they did have one more battleship. Okay, but decent caliber guns, but not many of them. And one of their CVLs. Okay. What are you carrying? Doesn't tell me. Okay. That is a carrier. That is a CVL. I would love to take out the CVL. Let's keep going down this direction and see just how well protected that is. Though I kind of feel like, I mean, if they if they concentrate all their forces, especially with these two guys running away up here, wherever they've gone, we could potentially have a pretty bad day. Let's see what we can do. Right, you got the shot yet? No. Guys, come on. You will get it because you're going fast, Phantom. It's just how much damage you take in the meantime. Meanwhile, we will go down and pay these guys a visit. Especially if their other battleships are heading up north. You guys should be in line ahead. Off turn together. That's all well and good. Light cruisers coming in. Okay, can we get down and take out their carrier? What's going on? Destroyers, 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 lots of theirs. We are taking beats from Solferino. And now the Tourville's getting involved. Alright, come on, Boa. Time to shine. Just, I'm having a hard time believing it did. I suppose maybe I'm coming in slightly too tight. God, Charlemagne's just still kicking about. See if he doesn't sink, I'm going to be pretty salty. Maybe do need to send some resources to finish it off. You know what we're going to do is we're going to wiggle slightly, open up your firing arcs. I have to, because my only concern here is we end up getting too embroiled in the fight, which then costs us too many ships. Won that. Are you still alive? Surprisingly, yes. I don't think you're going to stay that way, but you know, if you can get out of there, you've earned the right to go home. Right, here we go. I don't think you'll have the arc. You don't. Maybe next minute we might be able to get it. What we got down here? Oh, they've got a Requan class. Okay, slightly older. I mean, ship to ship we don't have a problem, but I'm just concerned by the number of French vessels that are now stacked up against us. We did have the edge in battleships, but not battle cruisers. Well, maybe they moved some down here actually, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yeah. This is my concern. I might have to say, actually, let's not pick a fight with this group. What? I'm surprised we haven't seen their torpedo bombers. Weather dead calm, they know exactly where we are. Well, thus so far, we've taken one battlecruiser, we've lost one battlecruiser. We're hopefully going to take out 2 battleships. That might be the time to say, do you know what, we're going to take this as a victory and head home. So I feel if we risk it all, we're in danger of losing it all. We're not that close to our nearest port. Okay. That is going to be the plan. Because we are quite slow. Let's maybe do a measured withdrawal. If we can take out these 2 battleships and a battlecruiser, I'll call that a reasonable day at the office. And hopefully on our kind of retreating fight out, we can pick off some more of these. Keep you where you are to get one more line off. And oh, I've put myself in a pretty horribly dangerous position here. I do not like this. Let's swing you due north. I need to keep an eye on that, that's pretty dangerous. Okay, on the time. If Wildfang can't get his torpedoes off, and then we'll turn our destroyer group as well. Ooh, not yet. We'll leave them be because they'll be able to catch up. Oh. Oh. That's not good, I'll look at that in a minute. How did I was expecting the torpedo messages maybe next turn? That's a happy sight. Okay. Habsburg. Namesake of our glorious family. Yeah, okay. You have taken 50%, but your flooding is low. So as long as we can limp you home, which is the plan now, we should be okay. These guys are all, let's get them all down to say 18. Why are you at 10? Just probably because you're turning. Or have you taken an engine hit? That could be dangerous. Saltwater ends, feeds tank, machinery is disabled. Oof. That's pretty unlucky. I mean, your armor is pretty pathetic, but you are an old ship. We got this, yeah. We just have to do probably do some good screening, right? Are you kidding me? Aha! I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What are you doing to me, game? I know. Magic battle cruiser, right? We're gonna have to pull these guys up the line. We'll try and swing them around. Wildfang might get her torps off, and then we'll pull them north as well. Ah, I think she's gonna get away. Right. Let's pay attention to what's happening up here. Pull it far away. Software broke the game, I know. Cheating French, that's what that is. Ah. I'm not happy about that. Okay, see if she's got the angle. No, still says out of arc. I just don't believe that you're out of arc. You are. That I can believe. Fine, we'll get you guys kind of running screen. I think we could make a definite torpedo run into these two at some point. Let's maybe try and get our battleships a bit further north before we worry about that. Okay. How are you feeling now? Lots of misses on everyone's side there. Should be getting good ground. This guy's only making kind of 15 knots. Speaking of good at running away, yeah. That is now exactly our plan. Right, light cruisers are on the way to hopefully deal with these annoying destroyers. Still got these guys, and they're fairly unhurt, so we can kind of keep buzzing around. I get these guys to do a quick drive-by and put some torps into him just to finish him off. He's still firing his guns, which is pretty annoying. The Soki took some medium gun hits. Presumably from you, so what's that going to be? 6-inch guns. Right. Tell me you can do it. You can do it. Alright, I'll just accept that that's what you're going to have to do. Hopefully they won't dodge another set. And while we will head north, probably north and northeast. This is their target up here, I presume. Then they're probably going to head in that general direction. Okay. It's Franz Ferdinand 19 beats. You guys have done your jobs. You can all kind of pull north if you can make it. Now it's going to be yeah, definitely a bit of a fighting retreat. Oh well, you did good, Usuki. Okay. That looks okay. You could still make a turn. Or, you know, just float over the top of them, as seems to be his ability. Cruiser's coming into screen, that's good. This guy's ahead of the destroyer, so he doesn't have to worry about that one. These guys are probably in a bit of a bad position, actually. Why don't we... Decisions. Let's come south. Full speed. Turn together, let's do a torpedo run. See if we can't scare these guys. Alright. Come on, Sofrino. You can't live this much of a charmed life. Are you kidding me? What do they make these damn battleships out of? Like cheese? Go straight through it. I didn't even take a cheese French stroke there, but anyway. Well, like Swiss cheese. Over pen. Yeah. I'm pretty salty about that. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Newfangled French invention. Torpedo tunnels. Let them pass right through. Okay. Alright, let's go for the Cayman then. Just as we head north. This is a little bit disconcerting. We'll have to watch as we kind of push through. We don't eat some torpedoes on the way. I think we're just going to make them turn, and that's probably about it. Yeah, watch him. Okay, that's good. Continuing to chip away at their destroyer forces, which I'm happy with. These guys continuing their run. I don't think they're going to get the chance, so we'll get them to turn together. We're still on turn together. Come over here. Take that. That's okay. Let's just get out before you take too much damage, so you've still got your torpedoes. Monarch engine room hit. That's unfortunate. What are you targeting? Why don't you shoot at these guys instead of a ship that's pretty much dead? That's better. Okay, we hit Charlemagne engine, no one cares about that. Monarch, heck. These are the ones we need to hit, guys. Come on. Right. Alright, what's your squad max? Oh, someone's hurt. We'll get you guys to change direction just so that Durandal can't get any big ideas. Okay, no, he's dead in the war. He's dead in the water. That's okay. Our light cruisers are starting to take care of that. Lots more destroyers getting hits. Our destroyer's taking a few hits. Hey, we hit the Cayman a couple of times. I mean, I don't think we're going to sink from this juncture. I guess we're really lucky. Don't target me, she's a joke. Yeah, no. When the French are going to rub in our faces for now and forevermore. Remember the Solferino. Still putting some shells into the Cayman, but like I said, I don't think we're going to do enough damage to actually get her sunk. Charlemagne, on the other hand, is a nice target. I'm a little conscious of this guy. I'm presuming because he's essentially dead in the water, we're not going to be able to fire torpedoes. You never know. I'd a torpedo run deeper than it actually. Yeah, I mean it shouldn't. There was no way any of those torpedoes should have missed. You ain't running. You know, your torpedo isn't running deeper than a what, like 40,000 ton battleship. Guys doing okay, like cruisers, and yeah, these destroyers are going to go up and have some target practice at Charlemagne, I think. At least we'll have one battleship we can put our name to. Alright, we lost the Boa. Okay, we do need to worry about the Babenberg. Lagging behind a little bit. What's your speed currently? 10. Alright. Let's slow everyone down. Unfortunately, it's going to make us easier to hit. It also makes our shooting easier. On a bit of screen fight. Attempt to pull these guys out west. Or northwest anyway. Oh, you, bloomin', are you serious? You're wasting a 4 torpedo spread on a dead destroyer. And you missed. Yeah, great AIs there. Okay, that's fine. And when you come south, you're going to have to help screen. You guys are going to come take care. In fact, you guys can come take care of Charlemagne. So, God, I hope we don't have any torpedoes left, seeing how close we're going, but usually they can't once they're stopped dead. They're all pretty much fine. And hopefully they'll just spend the time picking off these destroyers. Right, you guys continue to brawl. You guys are continuing to close the gap. What's this guy's speed rank? 10 knots. Sinking. Oh, well, there we go. I'm probably still going to put a torpedo on you just to make sure. Say what? Oh, it's... What on earth just egged us with a massive torpedo spread? I'd almost say that'd be like... It's almost like an air attack or something, but no, we didn't get any planes coming in. I have no idea what just hit us. Right, head north, boys. Head north. Need to get home. Need to watch your speed. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a limp home now. Check my north. We're okay up here. I mean, theoretically he could have fired off some torpedoes, but he's only got two tubes and he could only fire 2 at once, so he did not hit a spread that's going to hit all 3 battleships. This guy, I mean, he could have sent off at least 1 spread, I suppose. He is dead in the water, and usually by that point your ships can't fire torpedoes. Not to mention, if you look at where his orientation, he might have had an arc on us, but I doubt it. This game is irking me this evening. We'll see if we can get everyone home. We'll be okay. Could it be? I mean, it could be a dead destroyer. Will we find out after? Potentially. I can't remember how detailed the log goes and if it tells you who actually fired the torpedoes. Right. What time of day are we at? Still very early in the morning. We have a long way to get home. Right, you guys can just go have at it. Eventually you'll lose some torpedoes and that's fine. Wild fine, that's okay. You're not... Alright, I'll take. In fact, that will be enough. There we go. Very happy he is dead. Now it's a case of can we get out without ourselves? Oh, what are you on about high speed? These guys going at 10 knots? They are going at 10 knots. Ten knots, go north. Oof. Need to get under control and pronto. Don't understand. How can your high speed have hurt your flooding? Jeez. Okay. I think we're going to all have to limp home as a large block to dissuade the battle cruisers from following us. Currently sailing around in circles. I think we might lose this battleship. Which one is this? That's our kind of medium ones. I'm pretty upset about the destroyers. I think you're gonna have to come and do some dissuading on me, for me even. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, where is the Budapest? Here. I didn't know she was flooding. Okay, I'll take that one. That's my fault. Oh man, do you know, we gone from a position where I was pretty happy, position of relative strength, being in a pretty rough shape. Right, don't fire for 10 minutes so you don't waste your shells on the Charlemagne. Operation Limp Everyone Home commences. Sorry mate. It's fine. You guys also hold fire for 10 minutes. Stop shooting at that dead destroyer. You're okay because you're shooting behind you. And you guys do the same. Okay, it looks like the French are pulling back, which is jolly good for us. Oof. Not if we don't get home. Home is not that close. Sure. Right. These guys are continuing to run a screen, as is their job. To watch this dude, how close he gets to our battleship line. Watch him if he does a quick turn. I don't think he's within any torpedo range unless they have much better torpedoes than I do. Don't really know what he's doing right now. Okay, here we go. Here's the naval strike craft. Which, do you know what? If they're going to waste that on my light cruiser, I'm more than happy with that. They should only have a limited number of torpedoes as well. They are... Oh, they're level bombing, okay. They're not torpedo bombers. Yeah, I agree, that's why we need to get the carrier, but I'm... oh, they just been signal corvettes. Pretty sure if we had gone hard for that carrier, we would have just got even more wrecked than we ended up getting. Although I don't think we shouldn't have come out of this fight in the position we did. His destroyer's running away, so that's fine. Okay, actually, okay, see if we can get home. Budapest limits flooding, fantastic. You're down to 20. Okay, that should be enough to get you home. How's everyone else looking? You guys have no flooding, that's good. You have a little bit. You've got a little bit. Okay. By and by, we're in a reasonable shape. And we knew going into this was going to be tough because we didn't, you know, like I say, we're really behind in air tech. Whatever reason. But even that, we are going to come at this fight slightly ahead. Although next month will be challenging as we repair all this stuff. Okay. Zeppelin. Oh, patrol boats. Oh man, home feels a long way away. I know she does, but she should be okay as long as she doesn't rupture anything. We are still a force to be reckoned with if you do try and pursue us. We do have a lot of heavy guns. Plenty of destroyers, which should be enough to hopefully scare off anyone. It's not really the position of strength we'd been looking for. Although we may run into some destroyers actually. Some battle cruisers that ran north, so we do have to watch out for that. Get these guys to scout on ahead. Bring your speed down a touch. Actually, what state are you in? Do you need to go home? Yes, yes you do. Now we need to cruise and you can head home ahead of people. So what have we got reports of? We're not sure. That's fine, we'll detach her. Tell her to go home at whatever speed she can make. Oh, hello. This may be those battlecruisers. And as much as we don't want to fight them, we do have... Oh no, you guys lost torpedoes? We do have destroyers with lots of torpedoes. We could snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Hello? You still coming? You still coming? You are, okay. Okay. Some odd decision making going on here by the captains, but I ain't gonna argue with that. Let's start putting some torps in the water. Now we are definitely not going to want to get into any kind of extended duel here. Not with our ships in the condition they're in, but drive-by I will take. And I'll happily just yob whatever I can in the first round and we'll see what happens if they make their move or not. Have not. Yeah, Hegeland, you're supposed to be going home. Go home. Okay, they're starting to make their turn. You guys, maybe your time to shine. Come off the eye. Head north. Oof. Don't tell me these French guys are going to dodge us as well. Hit one. Hit two. Yes. Less good. What we got coming up? 7 torpedo bombers. Okay. Well, hopefully they'll come for the Hegeland. Meanwhile, we'll see what we can to keep putting torpedoes in these battle cruisers. Yeah, you guys might have a tough time of it right now. Yeah, you do. You do. Come back down. This is looking good. One of these guys look to be in a lot of trouble. 4 torpedo bombers bomb the Budapest. Ooh, that's worrisome. He's in a bad shape and doesn't have that much in the way of AA. We're definitely not out of the war yet, but this provides a pretty good opportunity. Just not convinced they're going that fast, mate. But fine. Take your word for it. Alright, looks like I stand corrected. A couple more torpedo bombers, but no, nothing doing thus far. Right, I don't know why you guys are just driving straight on, but it's giving a great opportunity to do a little bit of kind of hammer and anvil-esque. We'll call it esque. Ooh, looks like we got away with the torpedoes there. These guys... My destroyers are taking an absolute beating. Who's got speeders left? If you've got them, fire them. I want to take home another prize. Got one. Good. It's a lot of torpedoes having to go in the water for us to actually hit anything. But so it's 3 torpedoes, so potentially 2 in 1, or hopefully at least all 3 in 1. The cost of some destroyers. Definitely worth it. Especially when we have another batch of destroyers nearby. Well, and these ones look okay as well. Unfortunately, I think these guys are all out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You guys can make your way home. Good luck. Godspeed. I don't rate your chances. Meanwhile, these guys are doing crazy things. Line ahead. Oh, okay, that's fine. Another one, okay. We could potentially get a couple more battlecruisers here. 2 torpedoes each we've put. Well, no, that's 4 torpedoes we've put out. So at least 2, and at least 1 of them. Yeah, 31,000 tons. And they could have a better torpedo protection, so it might not necessarily sink them. But hopefully, a little bit more work from these guys, and we can make it so. They are still making a good speed, unfortunately. You guys, we need you. You are my rear guard, you're in the wrong place. Keep coming this way, please. See what they're doing. Right, where's my 4? You guys want to break to the right in case they do make a turn. At squad max, if you please. No, I need you, I'm afraid. Wonder where they're gonna go. I can't chase them down though, you know, approaching our differential speed is not that much. So forcing them to keep going would be nice. This guy might even be slowing down a little bit. 15 knots we now think. Hello. Might potentially interest you in some torpedoes. Trying to kind of hide a little bit, so I'm only facing their... I was going to say only facing their rear guns. It looks like it's a pretty heavily rear gun built ship. On the plus side, they are casemated secondaries, so that's going to reduce their chances to hit. We'll just keep our battleships limping home, that's fine. Nothing else chasing these guys is forcing them to keep speed up. Go on, turn, I dare you. Okay. It's not quite the turn I was hoping you would make. That's looking a lot better though. Okay, that... Oh, stop. This bug. Happens every now and again. Right, however... Oh no, you've taken too much damage, you can't fire torpedoes. Frustration. How? How are we out of arc? Right, come on Kijo, you've got to do it for me. We had your torpedoes mounts destroyed, quite possibly. Oh, we need to get at least one spread away. Oh! You guys did it all, did it yourselves! Good lads and ladies. I think, so this guy's taking another 2. And that was the Bolton, okay. New to, yes. I think this guy's about to die. That's a nice little extra to take home. Yeah, go on. There's another 3. Right, while we're here, let's maybe push our luck. Which one? That one. Out of arc. Might be. Depends how many torpedoes this thing has taken already. See if we can actually make the speed. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I keep forgetting I can use these arrows and not have to come out and go in every time. No, don't fire at him. Oh, come on, Hero Squadron. Oh, wrong one. Top one. Take it. All I need is another... At least if we hit them one more time, slow them down, and then we should have enough torpedoes at that point to finish them off. This is for making us fail in the Solferino. Yeah. Right, come on. Yes! Yes! Fantastic. Finally, karma, evening things out a little bit. Actually, let's not do it just yet. We'll let those torpedoes take effect. Oh, and then we'll just hit it another one. Make sure that... Yes. And another one. Okay. Fantastic. I did, yeah, they're both dead. Meanwhile, we've edged ever closer to home. Alright, getting me sure our screening force continues to screen. Okay, I'm much happier about this engagement now. Get these guys to pull out. Surprised he's not dead in the water though. Did we just hit him again? No. Alright, fine. Although I'm tempted to keep chasing him. Just to make it official. You can try and get home. We are building more destroyers, so I feel pretty cavalier about that. It is bleeding heavily. Do you know what, let's not leave it to chance, because if he limped home, I would be pretty unhappy about it. Oh, you guys have fired off a salvo. Turning. His speed should be pretty terrible right now, just having taken this much damage. What have we got left? The Vara's diner still has 11 torpedoes. Okay. Ah, Spalato. Yeah, it is building a rupture its bulkheads. That's half the damage if we can just kind of keep chasing it. Obviously, we may run out of destroyers at this rate. Getting... yeah, I think we're going to be able to saddle up beside him and put another salvo in. Right, you keep doing your zigzag to protect our destroyers at the back. Battleships at the back even. Which means we're aboard DC. Yeah, and to be fair, in the last stream, No Name Spore, he did suggest I build some more destroyers, so we actually have some on the way. Okay. Are you far enough ahead yet? You might need one more turn. No, you're okay with that. Do it. Point blank. There we go. There we go. And you know, let's just add a little bit insult to injury because you're about to go home after this. And there we have another dead battlecruiser. Well done. Fire another one, she's not done. We will. There we go. Yeah, 1, 2. Dead in the water. I'm surprised Balaton didn't launch some on the way past, actually. Oh, you've had your damage, you can't. Okay. Good job, good job. Well, that was a nice little opportunistic bit of revenge, to be perfectly honest. Let's just run. If Didi's home, I am. These guys... Oh, this guy's limping home. This guy's sinking. Everyone else, time to go home. We're heading towards evening as well, so the threat of ships has abated. Planes has abated. For the the invincible Solferino. We're gonna have to sink her during this war. Has to be done. Yeah, we can detach. And slow down a bit if you're a bit damaged. Head for home. Yeah, that's fine. Looks like they've just done a whole bunch of raiding on corvettes, so we might have to build a few more of those. We're definitely limping home, but I'd say we're going to limp home victorious. They are going to have free reign of the Med for probably the next month as we repair everything. That's okay. Definitely getting chalked up as a Austria-Hungarian victory. Right, let's go. Speed. On, you are stuck. Let's try this again. There's the port. Go for it, son. Is to all. Do I think the ships will flood out? I don't know. It's so. The only one that might possibly sink is the Sulphur Nuke. We'd put at least a couple of torpedoes in it. The other ones we got confirmed kills on the Charlemagne and 3 battle cruisers, I think, which we saw sink. So I don't think there's a risk. I don't think there's much opportunity for anything else. But we'll have a look. This has been a long battle, and I'm keen to look at the log. Yeah, so first. Nah, next time we kill the carrier. I would have loved to, but you know, we're just being casually guarded by another couple of battleships. Although their air power didn't do much to us, but obviously it's going to get more and more deadly as time goes by. Okay. Whew. Well, we didn't flood it out, that's for sure. So we came in with, what, 8 versus 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it was their 6 and 5 battle cruisers versus our 1. And then we had the edge and lights. We did lose 6 destroyers. Sunk 4 of theirs. That is a lot of dead ships. So what do we get? So we're like 150,000 points ahead of them. 160, something like that. That is good. And we didn't even destroy the bombardment target. Fair enough. Right. Ship details. Yeah, heavy damage. Sulphurino. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If any of those Mystic torpedoes had hit that, gone. You just needed one. I know. AI cheating. Oh. That happens. That happens. And we'll be back for our... What else took a bit of a beating? Actually, so this is one of the older ones, and that's just purely through gunfire. Yeah, okay, so we did do some damage with our guns there. I'm tempted to look at someone like the Monarch. How? One hit, one hit, one hit. Yeah, okay, you scored a few hits. Didn't scored more than you put out, but I must admit our gunfire was a little bit disappointing in that. What else do we have? And then the Suffering took a little bit of damage. Just with 3 heavy hits. Nothing too exciting there. With the end of that rather epic engagement, we're also going to bring this episode to a close. Ultimately, I think we came out on top, and we did succeed in thinning out the French battle cruisers, which had been our aim going into the fight. That said, it was very touch and go at points, and the battleship losses could have mounted on either side, to be honest, as we both escaped with some pretty heavily damaged ships. Overall, I think it leaves us in a good position to kind of press our numerical advantage in the Med, provided we can keep air power out of the equation. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch livestream, and if you're interested in joining one in future, there's a link in the description below. Otherwise, I hope you have enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you in the next one.